Good evening, I'm Leila Caldwell, and here are the top stories of the day. In a significant blow to his political ambitions, Jabulani Khumalo, the expelled founder of the uMkhonto weSizwe party MKP, has suffered a major legal defeat in his ongoing struggle to reclaim influence within the party. The Gauteng High Court in Pretoria recently ruled against him, rejecting his request to remain a signatory on the party's bank account. Khumalo's troubles began earlier this year when he and several members were expelled from the MKP and accused of attempting to destabilize the organization. Despite this setback, Khumalo insisted on his right to access the party's financial resources, which include crucial donations for its operations. He argued that since his appeal against the expulsion is still pending, he should retain his signatory privileges. However, the court dismissed Khumalo's claims, stating that he had no personal entitlement to the funds held in the MKP's account. In a ruling by Judge Miberg AG on September 17, 2024, the court reaffirmed a previous decision made just days earlier, which had already revoked Khumalo's and to others' rights to sign on the account. The judge made it clear that Khumalo's actions were perceived as an attempt to manipulate the situation for political gain rather than a legitimate defense of his rights or the party's interests. This latest ruling adds to a string of legal defeats for Khumalo since his expulsion. He has faced numerous unsuccessful attempts to challenge his removal from the party and to reclaim leadership roles within the MKP. Each effort has been met with staunch resistance from the party, resulting in a series of courtroom losses. The MKP, under the leadership of former President Jacob Zuma, has celebrated these legal victories as a testament to its organizational integrity and leadership strength. Party spokesperson Lamulun Leila linked these successes to a broader pattern of legal triumphs over various critics, including the African National Congress ANC led by President Cyril Ramaphosa. Leila emphasized that the MKP has successfully defended its registration and trademark against challenges, as well as Khumalo's ongoing attempts to regain control. In light of the recent court ruling, the MKP expressed satisfaction, interpreting it as a reinforcement of its stability and leadership. Not only did the court strip Khumalo of his signatory rights, but it also imposed a punitive cost order, mandating that he cover the party's legal expenses. This financial burden further complicates Khumalo's efforts and diminishes his remaining influence. Despite these setbacks, Khumalo's determination to regain a foothold within the MKP remains evident. However, his persistent legal battles have only solidified the party's resolve and unity against him. The MKP leadership has framed Khumalo's actions as being supported by external forces that oppose the party's mission and objectives. This narrative has effectively rallied MKP members and supporters, reinforcing the party's stance in the face of both internal and external challenges. In conclusion, Jabulani Khumalo's recent court defeat represents a significant obstacle in his pursuit of power within the MKP. The Gauteng High Court's ruling not only strips him of essential financial privileges, but also imposes additional financial penalties, further weakening his position. As Khumalo continues to confront legal and political hurdles, the MKP remains unwavering in its leadership, celebrating its legal victories while reinforcing its organizational integrity. That's it for today's updates. Stay tuned for more news on News Now Influence.